Good morning everyone, it's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And first things first, we do have an updated message in the Issues tab regarding Jubilee, and it's pretty much what their earlier tweet last night said, is that details regarding the investigation and scheduled resolution will be made in a future update, blah blah blah. But for now, they're just re-going over that in boss battles, additional damage added at the end of each turn when the enemy is affected by... Burn, Frostbite, and Poison are all broken in Jubilee, not just Burn. Interesting. I didn't know that Frostbite and Poison didn't work either, because, you know, it's the fire team and you're not using Frostbite or Poison in that. But, so it's just any stat abnormality is not factored in, which is terrible. So they're working on it. They expect to have it resolved sometime tomorrow or Wednesday, which that could be JP time, UTC time, PST time. I don't actually know. It doesn't say. So it could be tonight, it could be tomorrow, it could be the day after. I don't know. But we will get compensation in the form of stamina potions, which is good, because mine have taken a hit after that 500,000 grind that I will probably put up tomorrow. Boss battle tickets for, you know, all the tickets we used doing boss battles where they're broken, and then magic crystals. Again, don't expect a lot, probably 100, maybe less. Temper your expectations. But that is not the point of this video. The point of this video is because this morning we got a confirmation of a live stream on the 26th, which will be Monday. So translate this: Development Observation Diary number 6, delivering warm information on a cold night, the day after Christmas. The guest this time is SHUNA's voice actress, who I don't know her name. But what this tells us is that whatever next meta, it's gonna have SHUNA in it. Whether or not she's the free character, the protector, the battle unit, SHUNA will be a headliner of some sort in the next meta. So this is a 12/26 at, 8 p.m. Japan time, which is always the wonderful 3 a.m. for me, so thank God I'm on vacation starting this Friday, otherwise I would be a very unhappy camper on Monday morning, especially after Christmas. But I think I'd have that day off anyways, now that I think about it, because Christmas Day is on Sunday, which means I would have Monday off regardless. Yeah, whatever. Either way, I will be in my Discord streaming this with whoever else wants to also be awake on the day after Christmas at 3 goddamn in the morning for me. So if you're there, feel free to drop in. I'll be doing Google live translations during that, and we'll see how good this meta is. But other than that, we don't know what typing the meta is going to be. And also, the fact that this is dropping on Monday the 26th is interesting, because if you go into here and you take a look at like the quests and stuff and all this stuff, like Scarlet Reminiscence is here for 9 more days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That puts us at like the 28th or 29th. And normally the live streams are the day of, right? They have the live stream at 3 a.m. my time, and then the content drops at 6 p.m. my time, same day. So the fact that this live stream is coming at least 2 to 3 days prior is interesting, to say the least. Maybe because everyone is going to be out of the office on Wednesday, Thursday, you know, to celebrate New Year's, and so they want to get it done early, and they're kind of sandwiched in between Christmas and New Year's. I know New Year's is a big thing over in Japan as well. I think New Year's is more for family, and Christmas is more for like relationship kind of gatherings. So I don't actually know. That's all from fucking anime, so don't quote me on it. So it might be that they're just trying to pick a good time to sandwich in between everyone being gone. But yeah, that's interesting. So we won't get that content drop that night. We'll get it a couple days later. But also, taking a look at like the list of units, what meta does not currently have SHUNA as a main unit? So Fire 1.0, obviously we got the free-to-play SHUNA, and we're still currently in Fire, so unless they're going to continue Fire meta like my other video, and then make Fire 3.0 immediately following, and make another SHUNA, I mean, anything is possible at this point. We don't know what 3.0 is going to come next, but probably not realistic. Water meta has Water Shuna, still a fantastic unit. Alt Buffer, Orb Changer, they don't need a new Shuna. Wind. Wind has the free Shuna, and also has the Protector Shuna. So I don't really think that's going to be an option either. And then we go into Space, which only has this 4-star Shuna. And, you know, Space is one of those metas where they were doing the AoE thing, so we haven't had a good single-target Space meta since the half anniversary, which is going to be 7-8 months past now. So it's been a hot minute. Milim is still good, the hero is still godly, and Carrion is still serviceable, but it's definitely an older meta, and it has been power crept. So we could get another Space 3.0 to come up with first, which could be interesting because it would probably go back into a single target unless they decide to double down on the Space AoE, of which then Protector Guy is just eating good. Unless they finally make the fabled 3/3 to 6 blue Orb Changer, and then Guy is in competition. So that could be an option. So Space is in need of a Shuna. Earth also is in need of a Shuna, because I don't think they have any Earth units that are Shuna. So let's see, Soe, Val, Milim, Trainee. And we all know that Earth 1.0 is old. Earth 2.0 is just a janky, cobbled mess of a team. I mean, you've got Aaron, who's fine. Protector Benimaru is fine. And you got, like, Clayman and Adelman. Where's Adelman? There he is. And then you got Mirren, who is a pretty good unit. But, you know, Poison, Taunting, Stat Swapping is not really what you need in most content right now, except for their one Tempered Edge and the Jubilee that has passed. Otherwise, if you're trying to take, like, these units into, like, other Jubilees as, like, I need to do a lot of damage, that ain't it. You know, Mirren has terrible attack stats, which is why you swap her. But that's just another 55-point skill that you probably can't account for, because you probably want to use an alt buff and a crit from the hero. So there's no room to really use her stat swap on top of everything else, unless she is your primary source of damage, of which case I say, I'm sorry you don't have Earth Vow. So Earth definitely needs a Shuna. Like, there's not even a 4-star one, and there's no Protector Earth Shuna, right? So Earth definitely up in my debate for that. Light has the OG Shuna. Orb Changer, fine. Stun Dodger, good for Conquest, but nowadays Conquest is just a joke, unless you're brand spanking new. So you can brute force most of them, where you don't really need the Stun Dodge, and you just use that turn to build up points or something, or ults. So you could definitely use another Light Shuna, and Light 2.0 is the oldest 2.0 meta now, because it came right after the half Annie, which was the end of the ones. So Light definitely needs an upgrade. Shuna, Shizu, still very, very strong, but, is limited, I would say. Limited in certain aspects. Can still do good numbers, though. Still good 2.0 meta. Still better than Earth 2.0. And probably Space, in my opinion. Maybe Wind as well. Wind just needs Gabaru to be that 3/3 mystical blue orb changer, but he didn't get it. Anyways, Light already has representation. Dark does not have a Shuna, which is entertaining because obviously Dark was the 1-year anniversary. It's only a month out. So, and it's still a very, very powerful team. So I don't think they're going to drop Dark 3.0 and just be like, oh, you summon on the Annie? Get fucked. We're going to make Dark 3.0 so much better than Dark 2.0. And enjoy. I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to save Dark for like another 4 or 5 months probably. Or they're going to make Dark like the big meta for every like milestone. So in 6 months we get, Dark 3.0, and then another 6 months we get, I don't know, somehow it'll work out, I don't know. But so I don't expect them to drop at Dark anytime soon. So I mean, those are the metas. So Earth and Space are really the two biggest noticeable places where Shuna could fit in where she doesn't have representation. Again, we don't know if she's a free-to-play unit, the protector unit, the battle unit, the summonable one. We don't know what meta it's going to be. We definitely don't know what she's going to do. But, you know, based on all the units that have come out recently, she better do a lot. She better do some really, really good things to warrant the Shuna and, you know, compete with this water Shuna. So maybe we'll finally get a DPS Shuna. Maybe she'll do the, against Adelman's fight, the override, whatever translation, you know, called it for you. Maybe she'll be a DPS, take over some disintegration. Could be entertaining. Who knows? But, because I don't think we need another support Shuna. We have support here. We have a defensive wall / support in the Wind Shuna. We have an orb changer for fire. We have an orb changer for light. So I think it's high time that we get a true DPS Shuna card. Alongside a few other units that need representation. Like Sokka. Like other people who are not represented. I know a lot of people want that sexy Riegard bot in here. They're kind of weird, but you know what? Riegard needs a card too, and not a stupid little 3-star. Geld needs a summonable unit. Most of the other ogres and dwarves need their own, you know, summonable units. Gazel has not received a new card since release, which is hilarious to be, you know, on the surface. We could still use what's-his-face from the second series, Adelman's index finger, Rosin? No. Is it Rosin? No, that's the old guy that took over the body. Oh, we could get the Otherworlders that beat the shit out of everyone. I don't know. Could be a lot of things. A lot of units that need to be represented instead of another Milim or another Rimuru or who else? Or another Benimaru. So, let me know what you guys think. I will be live in my Discord come Monday the 26th at 3 goddamn a.m. Feel free to join me in Discord if you want. But that's it for me. Let me know in the comments what you think the Shuna will do, what meta you think she'll be part of. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye.